What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the Sofi stock and we'll also be covering the overall market. I have some great news for you today. The market is rallying hard. We have great earnings coming out after hours, and the two negative catalysts that have been affecting the stock market for the past 90 to 100 days, inflation and the coronavirus. Those two negative catalysts may be coming to an end by the back end of 2022. We have data to prove that. We're going to be showing you some details of the website traffic coming in for the Sofi stock, just updated for the month of January, and it is extremely solid. We're also going to show you some, big time bears out there, some big time short sellers also accumulating massive positions inside of the Sofi stock little by little. While retail hands are getting shaken out, the big boys are accumulating, getting ready for that 2022 guidance to come out for the Sofi stock. And only if this video gives you a better insight on the Sofi stock or the overall market, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily on the Sofi stock and other growth stocks inside of the market. Be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get the video past 1,000 likes. And be sure to drop a comment. Are you loading up on Sofi stock? What are some other growth stocks that you're bullish on right now? Let's get into the video. We could see the stock market had an incredible day today. Every single index was up, specifically that NASDAQ. That's the one that's got hit the hardest, and also the Russell. Sofi finished up about 6%, the usual aftermarket manipulation. We've been seeing this for the past 2 to 3 months. This is just another attempt, for the big money to just shake out more weak hands, after a nice rally inside of the market. Market cap is still around 10 billion. The Sofi stock, trades right around 6 times sales. We're going to have to see the exact, projection for 2022. But if this number does get into the 1.6 billion range or higher, the Sofi stock is going to rally to new all-time highs very quickly. And of course, if you want to know where the technology sector is headed, you got to be watching the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is up 2% on the day. But if we click that 1-year chart, this bad boy still has a ton of room to run. We are still down almost 10%. Remember, that correction was down about negative 18%. So we've actually rallied back, around 9%. So the market is doing extremely solid recovering. I believe the bottom was in, about a week or two ago. And we are looking very bullish if that, inflation data finally is resolved. We are going to rally to new all-time highs in the back end of 2022. And when I was speaking about that negative catalyst really affecting us, coronavirus, guys, Walt Disney killed it on earnings, guys, plus 7% after hours. Remember, guys, streaming television is just a part of their business. The parks are back and the parks are on fire. And we can get that data in the earnings report that, people are finally going back, living their life, and stop letting, coronavirus affect every little decision that they make. Disney Parks business roars back as company beats earnings expectations, stock soars. Disney's parks, experiences, and consumer products division saw revenues reach $7.2 billion during the quarter, double the $3.6 billion it generated in the prior year quarter. The segment saw operating results jump to $2.5 billion compared to a loss of $100 million. So guys, the parks are back and they're getting back to firing on full force. People are finally starting to live with the coronavirus. It's been 2 years. That is the big negative catalyst that just absolutely killed growth stocks. Once we get by inflation, we are going to rally to all-time highs once again. In a huge sector, guys, the cloud sector, Twilio, firing up on after hours, 20% gain, guys. This is, a large portion of the growth stocks that have sold off. Twilio shares surged 28% on earnings, sales that top analyst estimates. They put out a nice Q1 2022 revenue boost, and analysts seem to love it. All right, guys, I believe the website traffic just came out for the Sofi stock yesterday. The updates for the month take about a week or so to be reported. And we already know that the Q4 earnings website traffic was absolutely incredible. You could see in the data right here. Take a look. The month of October and then the month of November was the all-time high for the year. December was actually incredible as well. It was the third highest month all time back to when the company went public. So take a look. This is October, November, December, but look at January. January was higher than December and October, guys. Of course, November was an excellent month because of the Rivian IPO, and I believe the other IPO with that company new. But look, guys, we are still hitting amazing traffic for the month of January. And you can see right here, the new website traffic for the month of February will be coming out on March 10th. So guys, we are seeing an uptick from December. And we are heading into the Super Bowl where I believe we could hit record, member growth if they, play their cards right on these marketing campaigns, these next couple of weeks. So this should give you a great understanding of where the company is headed for their 2022 guidance, okay? I mean, think about this right now. January is literally, the third highest month since September 2020, guys. That's like 16 months of website traffic, data. The third highest month in 16 months. They are absolutely killing it. This is how you want to start the year out. We're going to see how February comes out, but we already know Q4 is looking like a monster beat. The projections for 2022 guidance is going to be the difference from this stock rallying 10% or 50%, compared to analyst expectations. That's what I discussed in my last video. So I just want to let you guys know that the January website traffic was better than October and December. That's exactly what we want to see. All right, guys, you're not going to believe this. The short interest today went even higher. Look at this. The shorts increased 0.46%, guys, all the way up to almost 21% short interest. So these guys are still not pulling back on the short interest. Remember, this is a combination of, people that want SoFi to fail and also a combination of investors trying to keep the SoFi stock down as low as possible to accumulate as many shares before those earnings do come out. So it's a mixture of both. So, it could easily be a short interest of 10% on short sellers that hate the company and also 10% on investors trying to build up larger positions. And I can show you the exact type of data of what I'm talking about that these guys are doing. So you can see here, Citadel has, massive put positions on the SoFi stock, worth anywhere near, $90 million. This is the amount in millions, and this is the percentage increase. So this is a 178% increase. This did happen a little while ago, back in November 15th, but I'm just trying to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And you also have their long position right here, which is worth $72 million right now. They increased their long position by 1,800%. So 1,800% increase in shares added. Their shares are now up to 4.5 million. So if the earnings do come out very solid, they're probably going to close out these puts. They're going to buy back more shares. As you guys can see, they have a long position as well as a massive put position, okay? So it looks like Citadel is hedging right now against their long position while the volatility is extremely high. So hopefully these guys buy up as many shares as possible, cover their shorts, get rid of their puts, and we see this long position increase even more. That's the exact same thing we saw with, Bank of America yesterday. They increased their long position by 600%. So even with a massive position, you can see Citadel is bullish on the company. The companies that aren't bullish are the ones that have no long positions at all, are just completely short. So this is extremely bullish, guys. This is a lot of money. We're talking, $72 million. That is a massive position. Bank of America's position was right around $9 million. Once again, we can see I'm following about 65 companies. Tons of companies were finishing in the green today, 1 to 2%, 4%. We have 5%. And it looks like SoFi finished almost in the top 20 out of the 65. So tons and tons of companies were absolutely killing it today. And it looks like people are really getting bullish on those Affirm earnings coming out. This is great for fintech, and also Upstart is finishing at the top. I've been recommending Upstart. It's just amazing how quick these companies rally without even having earnings. This is absolutely amazing. People are just pricing in a beautiful earnings beat. So we also have a company like Snapchat still moving up. Unity Software, Sentinel One, a lot of growth stocks are reversing. SoFi almost finished in the top 20 today. That's extremely bullish. And if you want to support the channel, SoFi is offering an amazing promotion right now. If you deposit $100 into the SoFi Invest stock trading platform, they're going to hook you up with $25 worth of free stock. You can literally buy 2 shares of SoFi right now for free. So be sure to click the link in my comments section and sign up for SoFi Invest. So guys, the brand new marketing campaign that SoFi is doing right now before the Super Bowl, it is called SoFi Breakup Challenge. And you can see this is already going bananas on TikTok. It has literally 119 million views, and it was just announced yesterday, guys. So this is extremely bullish. You can see right here, people are trying to get as many views as possible before banking with SoFi. SoFi Breakup Challenge. So I'm in a bad relationship. This is crazy. 119 million views. You can see the press release just came out for the SoFi stock literally, a day ago, guys. This is absolutely amazing. And this is a psychology tool, okay? Anytime people think of a bad experience that they had with the banking industry, it's going to make them come over to the SoFi website and see what SoFi has to offer. And we know that the signups are going absolutely crazy. I expect 400,000 users in Q4 for sure. And if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. As soon as we can battle through coronavirus and inflation, the stock market is going to rally to all-time highs. Of course, we got that CPI data coming out, but if CPI data comes out bad, it's just going to be another buying opportunity because inflation will slow down eventually, guys. Once again, the value stocks have proved to have no growth at all. JP Morgan just reported 1% growth and Goldman Sachs gave you 8% growth. And we also have, company like Facebook putting out 3% growth for 2022. These mega caps had their time, the past 10 to 20 years. It's time for new innovation and these new fintechs to step up to the plate and take over that market share. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.